Namaste. Good morning. Welcome. This class is about improving and maintaining our mobility. Our quality of life depends on a functional body that allows us to pursue the kind of activities that bring us joy. Conscious movement that originates from our source and allows the pulsation of the breath to occur, and which integrates the entire body, will safely increase our mobility. Now, over time, our strength will gradually diminish as we age, but our flexibility and balance can remain strong. With regular yoga practice, we can maintain our mobility and continue to enjoy the best quality of life. And now it's time to invoke a spirit of reverence for this special place and time you set aside for your practice, dedicated to mobility. And as you sit up straight and tall, you're going to relax and just go with the flow of the breath. Getting a little bit bigger and taller on the inhalation, and getting a little more grounded and centered on the exhalation as you draw the navel to the spine. Garuda Mudra promotes strength, balance, and freedom. Garuda is that mythical eagle-like creature. You're going to create those eagle wings by hooking the thumbs one over the other and the palms facing the chest. And bring those spread fingers over the chest to spread your wings, to increase prowess, intelligence, and balanced energy. Now release, and we'll begin standing. So facing the front of your mat, come up to stand, hands on the hips. The feet about hip distance apart. Just start by circling the hips. Inhale, rolling forward, and exhale, rocking back. So it's a conscious movement that flows in rhythm with your breath. When you're ready, reverse the circles, go the opposite way. And we're just going to keep working down the legs, hold the knees, and rub the knees with the hands, get them a little warm. And then with both hands circling the same direction, circle the knees. And then circle the opposite direction. Stand up again, balance on the left leg, toe touch with the right foot, and circle the right heel. So the right ankle's moving, and maybe even balance without the toes on the ground, and really rotate in that right ankle, nice big circles. And then the opposite direction. And rest that right foot down, balance on the ball of the left foot, and circle the left ankle, or lift up the left toes and really move that foot all 360 degrees. And then the opposite direction, circle the ankle and rest that foot down. Okay. Now, let's bring fingertips to the shoulders. Circle the elbows up and behind. Inhale as you lift up, and exhale as you roll down. Chin nodding up and down as you move. We start with the big joints and the hips and the shoulders, and we move right on down. Knees, elbows, wrists, ankles, and so on. All right. And then just rotate the wrists, circling the hands there. And then the opposite direction, moving all the fingers. Good. All right, now turn to face the side edge of your mat. Take a wide stance. The feet can turn out. Bend the knees. So starting in a squat, bring the palms of the face, palms face up. Inhale, lift up to the heart. Then turn the palms up to the sky and continue pressing all the way to the sky. Exhale, open the arms, bend the knees, lift up again on the inhale, lift, press, and exhale, open, squat back down. And over a series of breaths, you may be able to squat a little deeper, till you may even be brushing the floor with your hands. Okay, and we'll do one more. Good. Leaving the feet wide, bring the left palm over the right palm in front of you, like you're holding a ball. All right? Turn to the left, then rotate the ball right over left, twist to the right. You're circling the hands side to side. Cloud hands. A lot of these exercises for mobility come from Tai Chi and Qigong, because they're moving the hips, the shoulders. Okay. After circling, turn the feet to the left side. Take the backs of the hands together in front of you. Then inhale, lift the elbows, pull the elbows back behind the head. Open the arms, and exhale, reach forward again. Inhale, lift up, sweep back, and exhale, extend out. Okay, now switch sides. Turn the feet to the right, backs of the hands together. Inhale, lift back, and exhale, stretch forward. Okay, and then finishing that, just turn back to the center. Keep the feet wide apart. You're going to bring the hands to the thighs and twist the shoulders. Turn the right shoulder down, look up over the left shoulder. And then reverse. Twist the left shoulder forward and down, look up over the right shoulder. And as you twist from side to side, Breathe. Move from your core. Stay integrated. Now bring the hands right down to the mat or to the floor under your shoulders. Walk the hands out away from you, bending the knees more. And so you have this forward bend where you can pull back through the hips, claw forward through the hands, and stretch out the lower back. Give it a little traction. Now sweep the hips from side to side, gliding to one side and then to the opposite. Coming lower into a squat if you wish, onto one heel. Yes, my knee popped. And to the other side, to a little side squat. All right. Now bring the knees down to the mat. You're still facing the side edge of the mat, so the knees can be wide apart. So wide knee, child's pose, the big toes touching, the knees spread wide. Now engage through the inner thighs, lift up in the inner thighs and pelvic floor, and start to walk the hands forward, coming down maybe to the elbows and forearms, or resting forehead on the back of the thumbs. Now, we'll lift the head and shoulders up and sweep both knees to the left side. Sit down on the right hip. Okay. Hold on with the left hand to that shin. Lift the right arm up. Reach up and over the right ear towards the left side. Stay integrated with the arm bone connecting into the shoulder and the shoulder blade connecting onto the back. Good. Now bring the right hand down under the right shoulder. Lift the hips up. So we're going to be on the knees, on one knee. The other leg, extend out. Lift the left arm up. All right. You can stay that way or try lifting the outside edge of that left foot. Lift that leg up and down. Up and down, up and down. Once more, up and down. Good. Stay with that straight leg, or if you need to, bend the knee and circle. So straight leg circle or bent knee circle. And then the opposite direction, circling. And lower down. Good. Switch to the other side. So knees to the right, hips to the left. And just hold on with that right hand. Give yourself some stability so you can lift the left arm, reach up over the left ear, crescent to the right side. Breathe into the left side of the waist. Now lower the left hand down under the left shoulder. Lift the hips up. Be on that left knee. Extend the right leg and lift up the right arm. Spiral the chest open. Integrate the arms, shoulders into the back. And try lifting the outside of that right leg up and down. Up and down. Up and down, up and down. Last one. Now with bent knee or straight leg, circle the top of that right leg, circling. And then circle the opposite way. And lower down to knees. Face the front of your mat into downward facing dog. Spread the fingers, widen the feet, soften the knees and elbows. Inhale and exhale, lengthen heels down, spine long. Just pulse with your breath. And look forward, step the right foot up to the front, lower the left knee down, Anjaneyasana. Bring the arms up and breathe. Strengthen through the pelvic floor and the lower abdomen. Breathe deeper so you get more opening in the heart. And now release. Bring the hands down. Widen the right foot to the side edge of the mat. And bring the right arm inside the knee. Engage through the inner thighs and the pelvic floor. Again, you're supporting with muscular energy before you ask the body to stretch deeper. Bend the elbows as you exhale. Inhale, lengthen the arms. Deep, smooth breaths. Now with that left hand wide underneath the left shoulder, take the right arm up and twist to the right. And lower the right hand down. And begin to straighten the front knee, fold forward, lift the right toes up. And folding, breathing. And bring the left hand under the left shoulder. Press down and twist to the right. Lift the right arm up, looking up to the right hand. And release, right hand down, right foot step back to downward dog. Relax with each breath in and stretch with each breath out. Now, look forward, step the left foot up to the front and lower the right knee down. Press down through the legs, lift the shoulders, and when you're ready, lift the arms and breathe. The bigger your breath, the farther the pose can take you. To find, enhance, and maintain your mobility. Now, bring the hands down, widen the left foot to the left edge of the mat. So the left arm is inside the knee. Tone the inner thighs. And as you exhale, bend the elbows. Stretch in the hips. The bigger your breath, the better the stretch. So you're using your full lung capacity, allowing enough time for each breath to be complete and whole. Patience. Now inhale with the right arm under the right shoulder. Twist and open the left arm, looking up to the left hand. Stretch from fingertip to fingertip. And release, bring the left hand down and start to straighten the left leg, folding forward. Lift the left toes up. Press down through the back of the left heel, pulling it down and back. Inhale, lengthen through the spine and neck. And exhale, tuck in through the tummy and deepen that forward bend. Soften the knee as you inhale so you have space to sense, feel, and adjust. And when you're happy, deepen the stretch as you exhale. Bring the right hand underneath the right shoulder. Lift the left arm up. Revolved triangle, kneeling. And release and take the left hand down so that you can step back once more to downward dog. Now, inhale, lift the heels, look up. Exhale, bend the knees. Then inhale, hop forward, land lightly, and exhale, fold over straight legs. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Come up to standing. Full extended mountain. And then exhale, release the arms down. Wow, I seem a little too warm, so let me take this off. And we'll do some standing flow. We'll begin with Warrior One. Step the right foot back and bend the left knee. Adjust your feet until you feel steady and solid. Engage the muscles, hug the muscles to the bone, navel to the spine. So you're steady, strong, and grounded. And lift the arms up. Lift the heart, lift your eyes. And breathe. Deep, fluid breaths. So the pose is mobile. Can expand and contract. Bring the left hand down to the left hip. Keep reaching up with the right hand and start twisting, looking over the left shoulder or up to that right hand as you twist and stretch through the right side of the body. So back leg is straight, so you can press all the way down through the right heel while reaching up through the right fingers and twisting. Okay, now release and switch to the other side. Step the right foot forward, the left foot back. Take Take a moment to adjust the feet, align the hips, and then hold that alignment with muscular energy in the hips, pelvis, abdomen. Take the arms up. Mobilize the pose to expand on your inhale and contract on the exhale. Now bring the right hand down to the right hip. Take the left arm up and twist, looking to the right. Now release the left arm down and step left foot forward. And do some more with Warrior One. Now step the right foot back again. Bend the left knee, maybe a little deeper this time. And we'll flow up and down with the arms, reaching up on the inhalation. And then folding forward on the exhale, wrap under that left thigh. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold forward. So really strong in the legs, hips, and thighs. So you have a steady foundation that you can trust to move with grace, fluidity, and mobility. Now, finish that and step the right foot forward. Step the left foot back. Bend the right knee and always make sure your foundation is strong and steady before you try moving. Lifting the arms on the inhale and folding forward on the exhale. Giving as much time to the exhalation as you do to the inhalation. Moving gracefully and aesthetically. So that you create art with your movement. Alright, last time, we'll lift up to stand at the front of the mat and exhale, rest the arms. Next, Warrior Two, another flow with that right foot step back, bend the left knee, open the arms. And on the inhalation, lift up and back with that left arm. And on the exhalation, reach forward with the right arm. And we go back and forth, depending on the strength of the inner thighs to provide the stability and traction. Once more, back, and once more forward, and we'll switch sides. You can just step up, or you can do a vinyasa, switch sides, stepping the left foot back, high plank on the inhale, low plank on the exhale, upward dog, and then downward dog. Or you've just stepped the right foot forward and turned the left toes out for Warrior Two. Facing the left side of your mat. Inhale, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, engage the inner thighs. deepen the pose. Maybe you need to have some minor adjustments. And then when you're solid and steady, you can begin moving the arms. Inhale, sweep the right arm up, reach back. And exhale, bring the left arm forward. Cycle, reaching back, and then forward. Now, step up to the front of the mat. I'll face you. And we'll do some toe stands. So just very easy, just lifting the heels. We'll coordinate that with the arms. So lifting the arms up, inhale, and lift the heels. And on the exhale, lower the arms as you lower the heels. Each time, we'll try and lift the heels a smidgen higher. Or if you need to, go back to lower. So find what works. And enjoy the journey. Inhale, lift the heels, and exhale, lower. Let's do one more. Inhale, lift the heels, up, 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 and exhale, lower slowly back down. Nice job. Okay, you did that. Now we'll do another balance, lifting the right knee up when the arms come up. And then exhale, arms down, foot down. Stay on that same side, lifting the right knee on the inhale and lowering on the exhale. Do once more with this side. And down. Switch legs. Balance on the right leg. Bend the left knee and lift it on the inhale. And lower on the exhale. And lift. And lower. That's right. Good. We'll do a few more. You're catching on, getting the hang of this now. It's getting easier the more you do. Getting practice. Last time now. Lift, up, 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 and lower down. All right. So one more balance. This one we've prepared for, so not to worry. Now hold the left hip with the left hand. Open the right leg to the side and bring it back down. Open and down. Now you can keep that left hand on the hip. Maybe you want to open the left arm for counterbalance. So you can take that right leg a little higher with that counterbalance. So inhale, lift leg and arm. Exhale down. Great. You're catching it, you're getting it. All right. Last time that side. Let's switch. Balance on the right leg. You can hold the right hip and keep that arm steady. Only move the left leg to the side and down, or use both arm and leg together. That's good. Good. Do once more. Get to your max and release. Well done. Good work. We can come down, have a seat. Let's do Purvottanasana. The hands behind the hips. Lift up the knees and press the feet and hands down so the sides of the hips lift up. Exhale, lower the buttocks down. And inhale, lift back up. So we're going up and down with the hips. You can either rest to the floor in between lifts or try hovering off the floor between the arms and then come back up. Moving up on the inhale and down on the exhale. Let's do again. Nice inhale up to your max, up, 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 and then rest and bring the hips down. Extend the legs, Paschimottanasana. Sit to the front of the sitting bones. Draw the lower back in. Engage the kneecaps, like squeeze the kneecaps, lift them up. And inhale, reach up, and exhale, fold forward. Just letting the hands drop wherever they may. Inhale, lift up again. And exhale, touch the mat on either side of the hips. So we do a breath up on the inhale and fold forward on the exhale. Lift all the way back up, inhaling. Exhale, rest the fingertips down. And one. Inhale, lift the arms, lift and lengthen as you exhale over the hips. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, touch down. Last time, Paschimottanasana. Fold forward. And come up. All right. Now, let's take a twist here. Lift the right knee up. Draw the left heel underneath and back towards the right hip. Hug the right shin to the chest, sitting up tall, and then wrap the left elbow in front of the knee. The right hand behind you will support, and start twisting. Look over the right shoulder. Breathing. Moving from the core. We twist from the navel, keeping the hips nice and steady and strong. Pulse with the breath, getting taller on the inhale and twisting farther on the exhale. And we stay integrated, keeping the shoulder blades integrated into the back. Now unwind and take it to the other side. Lift the left knee up. Pull the right heel back towards that left hip. Hug the left shin into the chest. And then wrap the right elbow in front of the knee. Take the left hand behind to support you. Inhale, lift up through the crown. And exhale, twist in the navel. Yes, you can also have that foot cross the knee as you choose, or cross with the elbow. So there are options. Find what works for you, and you can keep breathing, moving forward in your journey, mobility. And turn back, unwind. So we're facing the front. And let's do wide angle pose. So legs spread to a wide angle. Spread the toes. And draw the lower back in. Lengthen up through the heart. Widen the neck and shoulders. On the exhalation, squeeze the kneecaps, tighten the tummy, and start folding forward. Inhale, expand and lengthen. And exhale, fold, squeeze and tighten. Nice deep breaths. Facilitate the stretch. You can pulse up a bit on the inhale and down deeper on the exhale. Now, carefully lift back up. And bring the back down to the floor for bridge pose. Walk the heels up towards the sitting bones. And don't let the knees splay open or the feet widen. You're going to hug to the midline with the inner thighs. Press down through the elbows and lift the sides of the hips up. And you can keep lifting with the hands there underneath, or clasp the hands under the back. Or maybe you hold on to the ankles or heels. So there's some possibilities. Keep the chin up. And inhale, inflate up like a big helium balloon floating up to the sky. And exhale, squeeze in the buttocks, tighten the inner thighs. Another breath, and start to release the hands, lower the buttocks down. Good, and then widen the knees, and draw the knees towards the shoulders. So knees are wide apart, and the hands around the tops of the shins and knees. And just let the knees rock from side to side. Let one knee move out and the other come in, and then switch. Gentle rocking back and forth in the pelvis, and the head maybe also follows suit. Then take happy baby, lift the soles of the feet up and grasp onto the backs of the thighs, ankles, or sides of the feet, pulling down with the shoulders while the feet press up and resist. Nice deep hip opener here. And now bring the soles of the feet together, open the knees apart, and lower the outer edges of the feet to the mat. So in reclining cobbler pose. So adjust the hips so they're comfortable. There's not too much tension in the thighs. And you can breathe gently into the hips, into the thighs, and add the warmth of your palms there to continue to relax and soften encourage that stretch. Pulsing with the breath. Using muscular energy to stay integrated. Good. And then stretch the legs out straight. Reach the arms up over the head. And symmetrically lengthen on the inhalation, hugging to the midline. And exhale, relax, rest, and let go. Inhale, lift, lengthen, hug to the midline, tense, exhale, relax. One more time, squeeze to the midline, tense on the inhale, and then relax on the exhale. Bring the arms down by your sides. Open the legs to a comfortable width for Shavasana. And this will be a little longer Shavasana maybe, so make sure you'll stay warm with enough sweaters and blankets, things. Have a nice relaxation, guided now with the breath. Now, letting your body take up all the space it could possibly want. And forgetting about all your cares and worries for the time being. Just being present now in this moment with your breath and your body. Breathing naturally, effortlessly, without any pause between the inhale or the exhale. Each breath, a complete breath. Bring your awareness down to the soles of your feet. And as you inhale, scan up through the body all the way up to the crown of your head. And on the exhalation, scan back down through your body energetically through each energy center back to the soles of your feet. So on the inhale, you're going up to the crown of the head, scanning. And on the exhale, going down to the soles of the feet, through all the energy centers of your body. Bring the prana, this life force, up on the inhalation, circulating up to the crown and down to the feet on the exhalation. Do that once more. Inhale from the feet all the way up to the crown. And on the exhale from the crown all the way down to the feet. Inhale from the feet to the crown. Now this time, exhale from the crown down to the ankles. Inhale from the ankles up to the crown. And exhale from the crown down to the ankles. Inhale from the ankles up to the crown. And exhale from the crown down to the ankles. Inhale from the ankles up to the crown. And exhale from the crown down to the knees. Inhale from the knees up to the crown. And exhale from the crown down to the knees. Inhale from the knees up to the crown of the head. And exhale from the crown of the head down to the knees. Inhale from the knees up to the crown, and exhale from the crown down to the knees. Inhale from the knees up to the crown, and exhale from the crown down to the root center at the base of the spine. Inhale from the root center up to the crown, and exhale from the crown to the root. Inhale from the root up to the crown, and exhale from the crown down to the root. Inhale from the root up to the crown, and exhale from the crown down to the sacrum, the sacral center. Inhale from the sacral center up to the crown, and exhale from the crown down to the sacral center. Inhale from the sacral center up to the crown, and exhale from the crown back down to the sacral center. Inhale from the sacral center up to the crown, and exhale from the crown down to the navel center. Inhale from the navel center up to the crown, and exhale from the crown down to the navel. Inhale from the navel center up to the crown of the head, and exhale from the crown of the head down to the navel center. Inhale from the navel center up to the crown, and exhale from the crown down to the navel. Inhale from the navel center up to the crown of the head, and exhale from the crown of the head down to the heart center. Inhale from the heart center up to the crown of the head, and exhale from the crown of the head down to the heart center. Inhale from the heart center up to the crown of the head, and exhale from the crown of the head to the heart. Inhale from the heart center up to the crown, and exhale from the crown to the throat center. Inhale from the throat center up to the crown, and exhale from the crown down to the throat. Inhale from the throat center up to the crown, and exhale from the crown down to the throat. Inhale from the throat center up to the crown, and exhale from the crown to the eyebrow center. Inhale from the eyebrow center to the crown, and exhale from the crown to the eyebrow center. Inhale from the eyebrow center to the crown, and exhale from the crown to the eyebrow center. Inhale from the eyebrow center to the crown, and exhale from the crown to the tip of the nostrils. Inhale from the tip of the nostrils to the eyebrow center, and exhale from the eyebrow center to the nostrils. Inhale from the nostrils to the third eye, and exhale from the third eye to the nostrils. Inhale from the nostrils to the third eye, and exhale from the third eye to the nostrils. Inhale from the nostrils to the third eye, and exhale from the third eye to the nostrils. Now relax and breathe as though your whole body breathes, expanding in every cell as you inhale, and deflating, relaxing, letting go as you exhale. Continuing to relax, soften, and melt knowing how good it is to practice, maintain mobility, feeling good about yourself for this practice today. Just enjoying this relaxation, the pleasure of simply letting the body rest completely and totally, letting the mind rest. Just finding peace, serenity, and ease. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om and salutations to the Blessed One, who is the dwelling place of light. Now start to deepen your breath and begin to stretch and move the muscles of your body to awaken and roll over to your right side. Allow your consciousness to come back into the room around you. Be awake, refreshed, rejuvenated, so that you can come back up to an easy seated pose. Thank you, one and all, for your presence. I thank you for your practice. I thank you for your deep soul beauty. Namaste.